Alright, let's do this. Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we are playing a community showcase or a build recommended by another member of the community. It was by MaasNelson, or if you are part of the Discord, he literally goes by the numbers 54. But anyway, thank you for the suggestion. He wanted it to be a whirlwind, a scent of blood with bloodlust, as well as one chaos skill, so that we get disarray. So we've got the chaos skill already. If we go look at the skill breakdown, we used frenzied bunnies. We aren't using the barbarian, which is what the 54 or Maas said that we should use. However, the reason we're not using the barbarian is actually because when the barbarian uses a swing skill, there are a whack ton of swing skills available to the barbarian, and it makes it a lot harder or a lot longer to get whirlwind when you're trying to get it. So we're using the Arcane Weaver. The Arcane Weaver has access to chaos skills already, so we were able to get the chaos skills quite easily. We also do quite like the multicast chance on things like whirlwind. It just really keeps them going and looking really cool, so that helps. And then we've got the center blood already because we are running skill mastery swing for center blood and whirlwind, then skill inclination for swing to get the whirlwinds more often, and endless refill because we're going into the overlord cycle. Then we go for singular focus, improved repertory, so we have 6 whirlwinds and then a center blood, so 7 skills. Improved repertory is unlocked by playing with the necromancer in his skill tree or her skill tree. And then we've got war tank because we do play with a lot of bulwark, so the block does get to a ridiculous amount. So we're on 195 right now without any bulwark. We'll see what we get to with it. And then battle proficiencies, just so we get some kind of more damage, because the damage on whirlwind is actually quite low, so we go for that. So let's see how it performs. We did just over 8 minutes for a cycle 0, which is actually really impressive because of how little damage whirlwind actually does. And I completely forgot that we took battle proficiency. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, how come some of these whirlwinds have more damage than the other? And it's not that they had more damage, it's just that the stats for battle proficiency kept changing, and therefore their damage numbers kept changing. So we are looking for a couple of things. We do have the disarray on hit already. Where is it? There we go. So we've got quite a few stacks of that already. Actually only 2. We do have the disarray on crit as well somewhere along here. And then we've also got some really cool, area of effect for swing. We've got crit on first hit. We've got there have our critical strike or applied disarray. And then we've got bulwark to aptitude. And because of the aptitude, bulwark to aptitude, we do get quite a lot of crit damage, but we don't have a lot of crit chance. So as you can see, our cooldown is at 10.1 seconds, which means this will be the last cast frequency that we take for center blood. We will land up getting rid of them from now on, and we do need to work on getting some crit chance now. So potency for the center blood is going to be the most important thing. We don't need duration. We just need potency. Multicast for all of them is fantastic. I do want the disarrays as well. Disarray, now a lot of people don't like it because it can give you a negative number. However, the positives that it can give you are just completely insane, and it works on absolutely everything. Disarray can be applied to disoriented, can be applied to all of your negative effects. Everything has and works with disarray, so it is a very, very strong negative effect or debuff on the enemies, and it is really well worth getting it, even if you take just a chaos skill on anyone to get it up and running. It's probably one of the only reasons why whirlwind is actually doing anything right now, and without it would probably be on far less damage. But there's a beautiful damage increase. We want the area as well, so we're actually going to grab both of those. A finesse to bulwark for even more. We are going to get rid of the cast frequency. We're getting some good upgrades now over here with the potencies, with the bulwark to the finesse to bulwark and things like that. We do want more potency over there. Fantastic. Now at least the area of effect looks a little bit better as well, which is fantastic. And let's see, so we're only going to be doing one overlord cycle for this, just so we can see the build. that's perfectly fine. These are really fun builds to try and play with. How far they can go, that's for us to try and attempt and everything like that. But over there, beautiful. Let's just take a look at our block chance. We are sitting at 93.4%, which is actually massive, and we're sitting at a 0.3 cast time on these. We can get it to a 0.2, which means, that's it. I think that's it right there. That will be the 0.2. And once we're at 0.2, that means that we are going to be doing even more damage, but I believe that's where the damage cap can, be capped at, besides for our disarray and damage upgrades. But you can't get anything more from cast frequency, so we won't need them. Once we hit that 0.2, we can go and get rid of every single, there we are at it. So we no longer need cast frequency. It's not going to affect anything anymore. We can still get potency on Center Blood, but again, it's not going to make any difference because we're already at a 0.2 second. So the potency for Center Blood as well as cast frequency for everything can now be banished, and that leaves us with just multicasts and damage increases as well as crit, which we do need still. So that's going to be able to allow us to push really hard. Again, we don't need the relentlesses anymore. We do need a bit of HP so we don't get one shot if we do get hit, but because we have so much block and because we don't have the towers or anything like that, because we're playing on 0 danger level, and because we are playing on the Scorching Sands and on a custom curse where we don't have the towers or the Void Presence, we don't have to worry too much about taking like that extra damage or having to go out of our way to kill things and stuff like that. But one more boss fight to go. Maybe in the future, if you guys want to see how far this can go, you can let me know down in the comment section. If you have a build you want to see me play, or put my own spin on it, let me know down in the comment section, or pop me a message on my Discord. That we do have a suggestions channel on my Discord. You can just pop me a DM if you want. Whatever the case may be, you can get a hold of me and just say, hey Broken, try this out, and that's where we'll go, and we'll go from there and see where it takes us. But this is quite a fun little build. It went a lot faster for the Cycle 0 than I thought it would. Getting an 8-minute runtime is actually really impressive for Whirlwind, because it doesn't, like I mentioned earlier, the damage number for the actual skill isn't that impressive, but actually quite decent. Very nice to see, to watch, because of the way that you're spinning. But if you gave it a little bit more time, you would get a lot better at that. But 0.2 seconds, quite impressive little skill. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.